Morning, Kay here. Welcome to Hiking Happen. This morning we are in the small parking lot in Delaware Water Gap, PA, because we're about to finish up our trek through New Jersey on the AT. And this is where we're going to end up in Pennsylvania. Looks like Twitch is showing up here. So this parking lot is in Delaware Water Gap, PA. You get about maybe a dozen cars in here. It's not a huge lot, but it's not tiny either. We have Fossil. Hey, morning, Fossil.
Good morning.
And there's Ro, aka
Morning.
Jazz.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Should I do the big reveal on my socks?
Oh, your new fashion accessories. Look at that. AT socks. Morning, Twitch.
Sarge.
Morning. Ready to take this beast back up to the start point?
I am ready.
All right. We're at the little pull-off on Milbrook Road, getting ready to start the final section of the AT in New Jersey. Can you guys believe we're going to finish this up right now?
I never would have believed it.
3.
No,
Well,
I
we're
can't.
not done yet.
No, we got to get through today.
Yeah, we got to survive.
We got to get through today, but this is going to be it. We're going to wrap this thing up.
Okay.
All
It's going
right.
to be a beautiful day.
Thanks for joining us.
See you later.
Some things to expect on this final section in New Jersey is kind of right out of the gate. We're heading uphill from the little pull-off. It's about a 1.5 mile climb up to Catfish Fire Tower. It's the first point of interest that we'll pass. And I expect that we're going to have quite a few good viewpoints again in this section as we're all along the Rt80 Ridge again until we come down into the Delaware Water Gap. I think the highlight of those viewpoints will be Raccoon Ridge, where you have pretty much a 360-degree view from there. You'll be able to see off both sides of the ridge. And looking forward to a nice lunch at Sunfish Pond. If you haven't been to Sunfish Pond, it's beautiful, so can't wait to show it to you. Got a bit of a cool start this morning. It's just about 50 degrees, which is actually nice. And I don't think it's going to get too hot today. It might just touch 70 by the end of the day. It's sunny and beautiful right now, but the forecast is calling for some showers to start later this afternoon. So, you know, we started this AT journey in the rain at the New York border a few months back. So maybe it's only fitting that we end it in the rain at the PA border. We just arrived at Catfish Fire Tower. This is only just a little over a mile in. And there's a nice view out here, huh?
Well, this is the one we saw.
You saw this from the road on the way up?
But I can't see the road.
Plenty of views off to the southeast here, over the Great Valley. This is the amazing view over the Great Valley here. It's Lower Yards Creek Reservoir out there, I think.
Drainage running down there.
Is that what that is?
Looks like a creek, right?
Oh, sure what it is. It's probably a couple of idiot brothers that built the bike path.
Yeah,
back
there's one
here.
down there, yeah. Let's go mountain bike park.
All right there, Fossil. Just save that for the camera. Tree down. Okay, we are just under 3.5 miles and coming down off of that gorgeous view of the ridgeline. And this is Camp Mohican Road. Looks like we got people parking here too. There's areas to park. You can also park at the Mohican Center. There's free day parking there. What do you think? It's now or after lunch? Later this afternoon.
I wouldn't mind, but
It's not that.
I'll do whatever you need to do because you guys did whatever I needed
Yeah.
to do.
If they have the porta johns at the visitor center, like that couple back there said, it's 3/10 of a mile, so it's a quick walk here. It's not. We're not going deep into it.
let's do it then.
Yep.
All right. On our way to Camp Mohican. There you go. Almost 900 miles to Maine and 1,300 miles to Georgia. Further down the road, there's cabins and campsites. There are also privies down there, but I do see that they have porta johns here at the office. All right. Office out, they got supplies in here.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I have some friends who do it up in northern New Jersey
Do
right
you,
now.
do you mind if I film?
Oh, I don't care.
All right.
So I did.
They got a lot of
I've done the
supplies
Gap
in
in there
here.
a few times, and then a few weekends ago we did Milbrook Road to Culver Gap.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look at the
and
socks,
they've
shirts.
done north of, like I've done Culver Gap to
Hats,
Sunrise Mountain.
packs.
But I haven't done north of it yet. But they're actually this weekend
Snacks.
finishing up the last two sections.
Ooh, tasty snacks
I
too.
just
Look
don't
at that.
have as much flexibility as them. So.
We've already got water in here and drinks. Nice. Everything you
Is
can
your
need
first
here.
time here though?
No,
Jazz is gonna try some of my goose stash here.
Is this it? This espresso?
That's espresso, yeah.
I want it.
So you tear the top off and you just squeeze the stuff out and suck it in. But be careful not to get it on your hands. It's just sticky and a little messy. Push it up, you know, like push the stuff up from the bottom. And what do you think? Tasty, right?
Yeah. You know me, I'm not a sweet person.
It's not super
a
sweet.
little sweet.
You think it's too sweet?
too sweet. That's like right away, right?
What'd you buy in there?
T-shirt.
Oh, nice. All right, we're ready to get back on the AT, guys?
Yeah, why not?
All right, that was a good break.
Yep.
Porta Johns were actually very nice and clean.
Store's nice too.
The store is nice. I got
People
some,
are friendly.
yeah, very friendly people. Onward. Unfortunately, we're going to head back uphill to get on the ridge again.
Okay.
I guess I'll take my position.
So this was the 400 feet down and then back up?
Yep. Nice little creek here.
400 feet is nothing compared to some of the other ones. The 1,500.
We've got a very steep climb back up to the ridge after leaving the Mohican Center. But the prize at the top of this is going to be Raccoon Ridge. It's a couple miles out there yet. But that's really the sweet spot as far as the views go on this section. Oh, look at this view.
We're looking at
I think it's Lower Yards Creek Reservoir without looking it up. Look at that ridge there. That really drops steep too, huh? Crossing into Worthington State Forest. We're just below Raccoon Ridge. We're going to be there in a couple minutes. Robin Hood? That was Sherwood Park. Welcome to Raccoon Ridge. You understand there's some hawk migration going on. See if these folks up here can fill us in on it. This is a beautiful view to the west, and you can see the Delaware down there. It has gotten overcast. Off to the east. Whoa, everybody's got their face on their phones. How you guys doing? Bird watching? Hawk watching. Are they around? Is this a decoy on the pole here for them or not?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some of the, they're just enemies, hawk, owl, and some of the species will come in and dive bomb it.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, wait a minute. That's not real.
So
Wow.
certainly put some photo ops, sometimes birds low that they might miss it.
What a gorgeous view here. I think this is the best view we've had on the AT, right? Here in Jersey. We really good for a fire tower again? Where? Are you telling me you're seeing a fire tower? Oh. Nice little campsite here, right alongside the trail. Howdy. Hey, put new blazes on it. We're scraping the old one off.
Scraping the old one off.
Oh, awesome. I never saw anybody do this before.
Remove the moss.
I just saw what looked like some fresh ones down there. Did you just come from
Coming
that way?
this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we're doing them northbound. I did those about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Today
it
we're
was
doing-
nice, man. It was nice seeing a bunch of new marks.
Yeah.
Blaze Master.
Yeah.
This is the
beautiful.
secret. So I got my friends helping me.
Nice.
So we got a template, 2x6 inch, and
Oh,
then
cool. Hold on, let me see this. Let me get
Cheerios box.
It's a cut out of a
Very
Cheerios box?
advanced. Yeah. you can
Oh,
see the
wow.
box. That's how the magic happens.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. I never saw this before. How far are you down you going today?
Kaiser Trail, a little past Raccoon Ridge,
Okay.
to almost Sunfish Pond is my section.
How often do you reblaze these things?
Well, reblaze every 2 or 3 years. But I get out here about every 3 months just to clear brush and
And
move trees in fall.
I see you have the New York, New Jersey Conservatory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I volunteer with the Trail Conference. I'm on their board also. For the New York, New Jersey Trail Conference. They build and maintain almost every trail in North Jersey, Catskills, Hudson
Yeah,
Valley.
yeah. I've picked up the maps off of the site, and the maps are awesome, dude.
They're good, man.
Yeah. So you spend an entire day out here working on this?
Yeah, we'll probably be here a
Yeah.
good 8 hours.
Anything left? That corner?
Got to get that corner.
Gotta get the
It's
corner.
not
Take a nice
official
and
without
crisp
that corner in there.
rectangle.
We don't
Corner's
like to
good.
mistake the blaze
corner's
for
good.
moss or a moss for
Exactly.
blaze.
That's why you
I think the corners are there.
I think you're good. All right.
See,
All right, let's see. Wow, nice.
Starting with the
Look at
razor.
that. Beautiful, guys.
The work of art.
All right, enjoy.
Have a great day, guys.
You make it easy for us. Find our way. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Got a little bit of a viewpoint off to the west here. You catch a little bit of the river out there. Yeah, we got all fresh blazing here now. Look at that.
We all should have touched that wet
We're going
paint
this way.
on our
Yeah, put a dab on you, right? Just under 8 miles into this hike. And we should be coming up on the Turquoise Trail on our left, which will take us to the north shore of Sunfish Pond. And it's a gorgeous view down the length of the pond. So I highly recommend this little detour. It's only about 1/10 of a mile, and it's an excellent place to have lunch. So I am so looking forward to that right now. Turquoise Trail. Looks like they've named it the Buckwood Trail. It's the first time I've seen that. So we're gonna take a little detour here to Sunfish Pond. Everybody hungry? Yeah. And welcome to Sunfish Pond. I hear some voices up here. This is a popular spot, so I would imagine find some people here. Good morning. It's going good. We're hungry. We're several miles in, and we're stopping for lunch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, this beautiful view here. Yeah. Oh, did I say morning? Yeah, I've been saying that. Yeah. Wow, we started out at 8 o'clock, so it just seems like it's always been morning. You have a problem there? Fossil?
It's just my lunchbox and my rain jacket. Baseball hat.
Everybody having an enjoyable lunch at Sunfish Pond?
No, I expected something better.
What did you want? Like a 3-course meal or what?
I was hoping that Sarge was prepared enough.
Oh, didn't know it was going to turn into a thing where I had to have lunch prepared for everyone. All right, say goodbye to Sunfish Pond, everyone. Actually, we're going to be walking along the west shoreline of Sunfish Pond till we get down to the other end. On the AT and working our way down the west shoreline of Sunfish Pond. And right here is what was known as the little beach of rockmen. I don't know how many rockmen are left, but last time I was here, it was like loaded with these massive cairns that resembled rockmen. Looks like most of it's been disassembled. Maybe we'll see if anybody started to rebuild it. Not seeing anything. It's all been knocked down. It's a shame. This is still a cool little beach of rocks to play around on. Oh, jeez. Alright, I've had enough of that. So it started sprinkling. Hopefully it doesn't get much worse than this. You can see some drops out there on the water.
Practicing for Tammany.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Just leaving Sunfish Pond, and there's a nice little monument here. Registered National Landmark. Look at that.
See, 1970.
Straight up.
Why don't you tell me? You don't love me.
Yeah, Paula.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Paula Abdul. Very good. We're just coming up on the backpacker campsite right now. There's something going on here. Yeah, there's a privy back in here somewhere. Might be a trail log. Nothing. Am I gonna have to leave my new trail log already? So I mentioned last time I was gonna pick up a logbook in case we found one full or missing, and I don't know if it's gonna fit in here though. You think?
Yeah, it'll fit in the back.
Yeah, I think it'll fit in there.
Are you gonna make an entry?
Oh, aren't you nice?
Yeah.
Gotta make
think
an
you should
entry.
make an
Nothing in
entry.
here, it's
Nice.
empty.
K&Ro hike starting entry number 1.
Alright, so we're gonna call this the AT Backcamper Campsite Logbook. Alright, so we're venturing into the backpacker campsite here just to check out the privy here. It's really the last opportunity in this section. The bear box over here. I think the privy is around to the right. Alright. It's a little more primitive than the ones we've seen at the shelters. But it'll do. Else tired? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Appalachian Trail to Route 80. That'd be where we going. I have to share the story of the first time Jazz and I ever met a thru hiker here on the AT in New Jersey. And that's got to be more than 10 plus years ago now. But it happened right here on this section between Route 80 and Sunfish Pond. We had parked down at Route 80 and we're hiking northbound up to Sunfish Pond, which is about a 4-mile stretch. We were novice hikers at the time. Last time we had hiked was probably 20 years before that at the Grand Canyon, and I had purchased a new pair of hiking boots back then. So this was like the first time I was using those boots in the 20 years that we had been at the Grand Canyon. And well, about 2 miles into the hike up to Sunfish Pond, the bottoms of the one of my boots blew out, where the toe was just kind of flapping, and I could barely walk because every time I took a step it would catch on one of these rocks. And I didn't know what to do. We had 0 supplies, a little tiny backpack with our lunch and a bottle of water and my car keys. That's all we had. And I'm 2 miles in, I can't walk. I don't know what to do. And I'm sitting on a log and I look up and there's this woman standing over me with all kinds of gear on, huge pack. And she said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Well, if you have a knife, I can cut this flap off on my boot." And bam, she pulls out a knife. And I was like, "Oh, thank God." But she says, "You know, you'd be better off taping it up instead of cutting it off." I said, I don't have any tape." Bam, she pulls out a roll of Gorilla Tape, and it was the last bit of tape that she had. She offered that to me. I taped that thing up and I was good to go. You know, we only chatted with her for a short period of time, just enough to learn that she was a thru hiker. She had started in Maine, was heading southbound to Georgia. This was in October. I think she said she left in August and she was targeting December to be in Georgia. And I always regretted not getting her name because she was a lifesaver for me that day. We ended up dubbing her the hiking angel. We always talk about her, especially when we're on those sections. Hey. But ever since then, I've kind of been paying it forward and helping people out here on the trail, whether it's needing directions, giving my extra bottle of water to someone in need, gave people a lift back to their car who were injured and couldn't hike back. So I've been paying it forward and will continue to do so. And that's what makes it great out here on the AT. We all take care of one another. So we're just taking a break here on our way down to the Route 80 lot. And spotted this little rock garden. Looks like it spells out the number 1300. I don't know what that means. Anybody knows what this is? Let us know in the comments. We're getting close to the Route 80 parking lot here. Dunnfield Creek is off to our left here, which is nice. Nice hearing the water running.
Running good too.
It is. Yeah, beautiful creek. Just about to hit the Route 80 parking lot, and steady rain coming down, so we figure before we get out on the open highway, we get our rain gear on. All
Sweet.
set.
Shit, the last push till the end of 6.
Okay, so this is the Dunnfield Creek parking lot off of Route 80. We fit a lot of cars in here, but this place fills up to the max on popular weekends. There's a little pump here. You think this thing works?
Nope.
What do you do with that?
Like it's been used in a while.
Yeah, I don't think anything's coming out of that, huh? Not happening. So right here at the entrance to the parking lot is where you can catch the red dot trailhead up to Mount Tammany. And this is generally regarded as one of New Jersey's best hikes. It takes you up to the top of Mount Tammany, which is the only place that you're going to get the view of the water gap. You notice the whole time we came down the AT, we didn't have any views of the water gap. We had some great views over the valley and across the river into PA, but nothing of the gap itself. I put together a whole video on how to hike Mount Tammany, so I have that up on our channel, so give that a view before you take it on. Tell you everything you know about how to find parking and how to hike that trail and find all the best viewpoints. We're going to cross under this tunnel to the other side of Route 80 before we make our way over to the bridge into Pennsylvania. This is the Kittatinny Point Visitor Center for the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area. I had heard that it was going to be closed this season, but it looks like they have the parking lots open, which is interesting because there's some nice bathrooms in here if the bathrooms are open. Appalachian Trail, buddy! So you want to look for this pedestrian walkway that's going to take you up onto the Route 80 Bridge across the Delaware River, and then we will be in Pennsylvania. Can you guys taste it? We're almost there.
Yeah, diesel fumes.
Diesel fumes.
72 miles and we're sucking fumes.
I'm tasting Pennsylvania. We're almost there.
Uphill again?
Yeah, more uphill than we're done.
I did say it was all downhill, but we got to get up on the bridge. Nice views of the Delaware coming up on the bridge. Now Pennsylvania coming up. You ready?
We get everybody here.
Yeah, everybody. You guys ready to make this step over? Let's do it.
1, 2.
We're not done yet. It officially ends on the other end of the bridge.
Oh no, we did the New Jersey part.
That's it, I'm done. Pick us up here.
Yeah, we'll wait for you here.
All right. We just made it to the other side of the bridge. The official end to this section is in sight, right at the end of this pedestrian walkway, at the very end of Delaware Avenue, right where these trucks are. This is it. After more than 72 miles, several months, we are officially ending our AT hike through New Jersey. Right here.
Hell yeah!
Right here.
Hell yeah!
All right. Yeah. Where the hell is Jazz and Fossil? There they are. Come on! Woo! You're missing the celebration! Yay! Last stretch right here.
Yeah, jog it out.
Jog it out.
Sprint to the finish.
Yay! Woo! Nice.
We're so gay.
We are. All right, so we have officially ended our New Jersey AT hike, and to commemorate the occasion, I have something for each of you.
Oh no! Wow, who knew? Thank you, Kay.
Appalachian Trail, New Jersey. Yay! We want to thank everybody for following us along on this journey. Oh man, do you ever think we'd accomplish this?
I didn't.
I'm really proud of all you guys, man.
The members of our club that didn't join us.
Yeah, there are two members of our old hiking club that didn't make it, but we'll celebrate for them.
Yeah.
So next up on the list, New York. I'm going over the next couple of months. I'm going to be putting a plan together to hike the New York section. I hope all you guys can make it with us next year. But join us. Thank you all, and keep an eye out for our New York AT planning hike coming up this winter. Peace out.